Hi yogis. This is a quick tutorial on how to set up for Shavasana and why it's so important for your practice. Shavasana is at its core, it's just rest. You do it at the end of the practice. You do it so that your nervous system and all your physical systems can absorb all of the benefits of this practice that you've just taken so much time to participate in. You are preparing yourself to transition off the mat and into the rest of the day, but it's really this very important aspect of the practice. Some people, maybe it's the most difficult part of the practice because your task is just to lie there as comfortably as you can and to avoid participating in any thoughts that are running rampant through your mind. So in Shavasana, you're being physically still, you're preparing for psychological stillness, and ideally you're suppressing emotional reactivity. You're literally just lying there. And the goal is to feel comfortable and safe. So props, you don't have to. You can just lie down flat on your mat, just be a purist in your Shavasana. But why not use a bunch of props so that you can be as comfortable as possible? I have a whole plethora of yoga props. Any studio will have all of these props available to you, but you might just have a few things at home, blankets and pillows and stuff, so you can interpret what I'm teaching. First step I always find for a good Shavasana is to lay a blanket down on the mat. Fold the blanket lengthwise and then lay it down on your mat. So you're making this little nest for yourself. And even if the teacher, when you're attending a class, the teacher doesn't cue you to set up this class, if you think it's going to be a long Shavasana, you can still set up a couple of props. And then a bolster about 3/4 of the way down the mat underneath your knees. And then you're going to make a little pillow for your head with a soft block and underneath the blanket. So you'll have this spot to prop your head up underneath. So that's the soft block. I think Spruce Man was in the way there. That's the soft block underneath the blanket. He's all set for Shavasana. Got your eye pillow. You're going to have to take your glasses off and lie down with the eye pillow. And then you have your other blanket that you'll pull over top of yourself once you tuck in. And then I like to use a couple more pillows. A couple more pillows underneath each arm. These are these big beanbag pillows. These go underneath my arms. Got the eye pillow handy. You're going to tuck yourself in for your Shavasana. You're going to literally participate in physical stillness. You're going to hope for psychological stillness. And ideally, you're going to suppress emotional reactivity. This, as you descend into your Shavasana, this is the transition between knowing and unknowing, between ego and egoless, between yoga and the rest of your day. Now, the intention is not to fall asleep. Obviously, since you've made such a comfortable bed for yourself, sometimes it's kind of inevitable. But to the best of your ability, don't fall asleep. Lie yourself down. Glasses off. There's always this resounding clunk of everyone taking their glasses off. Arms propped up on these bean bags. Eye pillow, most important, right over your eyes. Palms turning up to the ceiling. And that's it. You're settling in for constructive rest. You're fully supported by the mat and by your props. Preparing for deep rest, somewhere between wakefulness and sleep. And then as you drift off, yogis, you're going to stay here for as long as you can, all tucked in. But add a mantra. Inhale, just. Exhale, this. Inhale, just. Exhale, this. And stay there for as long as you need to.